basketball fans, welcome back. So we're back again with more brain dead, mind-numbing plays coming from the Nairobi Nyati team that is in Toulouse, France. And quite honestly, this is no different from the 5 videos, not even the 6 videos that I've made in this film session series. And even in this video, we'll be looking at a game they played against the Bordeaux Ballistik. Hope I've not butchered their name. And quite frankly, we're just going to witness more brain dead, low IQ plays, pedestrian plays coming from Kenyan ladies who don't even think that they've been training or practicing. I don't understand. I don't think they have been reviewing the film for the previous games, or even better still, I'm not sure they're able to absorb any new tactics and strategies to be able to win 3x3 games. And honestly, if you watch one game, it's just like it's like you've watched every single game, because you'll just see the same brain dead and pedestrian plays. The only difference is the teams that they are playing. That's the only thing that is different. But when it comes to like even having a mentality to play, that's the same. Still, we don't have 3-point shooting. Our players do not have basic ball handling skills, basic footwork, and they lack, even the defensive awareness to know that they need to have the ability to pick up players on the defensive side of the basketball and rebounding, because there are lineups I've seen where we've been out rebounded, especially if Medina is not there, we get out rebounded. But even the defensive, even defensive, but even when it comes to rebounding and trying to get, second chance points, without Medina, it has been pathetic. Even with her inability to be able to be a consistent forward that can be able to like protect and even at least block a couple of shots, that has really severely hurt the team. So honestly, this game is just no different from the ones that we are used to seeing. I know I've done this intro time and time again, but you're going to hear this a lot, especially coming from me. So we are having our 4 players. We are having Joy, Medina, Natalie, and Hilda. I mean, they have just single-handedly, this team have made Kenya look very, very inferior when it comes to basketball. And I'm pretty sure in this contest we're the team that, we get laughed at a lot, because playing like this consistently, losing like this consistently, and not even having the awareness to be able to, make the adjustments to play well, has been the reason as to why we really struggle. And I know even these other teams, they don't even engage the second gear when they play against us, because they know for a fact that they're going to win this game, and they don't even put in a lot of effort like that. And this video will be no different. I know there are a couple of players who may disagree with what I'm saying here, but honestly, if you sit down and watch the film, and you sit down and you look at the whole game in its entirety, you'll see why and where I'm coming from. So we have possession of the basketball. You can see right on top, right out of the gate, man. Like, it's just shambles. Where are we going? Who are we? How do we want to play make? Who is supposed to stay with the ball and try to facilitate and play make? We don't even know. It results in a turnover because we lack the ability to, understand what we are supposed to do. Look at the ball, the passing coming from the other team and attempting them threes. And the ball just goes out. Good effort by Natalie to try to be able to save it, but it wasn't enough. And we have not even had a minute with the ball, and the other team has been able to just continue, doing what they're doing. A 3-pointer attempt, and look at the rebounds. This is the problem I have. Look at this. This is a shot that has been attempted from 3. Look at Hilda. Number 3 is being guarded by Hilda. What does she do? Hilda just watches the ball as it goes in, and she gets beat. She got beat because she was She was not even paying attention to the person she was defending. And what does it result to? Point. And what is her main focus? Let me just stay outside so that when it goes in, the ball can be passed outside towards me. So there's a big problem. And look at that. The ball has been passed to her. It slides off her hand, and what happens? She turns it over and she goes and sits down. And all these things just get unchecked, get left unchecked. Joy has just been receiving it. She's not able to. The ball doesn't even get to her hand. Look at that. I mean, and this game was. This was just pure. We were just being taken to school. Look at Medina. There's a reason as to why she'll never get picked up by any team, and this is why. She can't defend. She lacks the ability to defend. She can't even alter the shot. Even having the ability to alter the shot, she can't do it. And she still thinks that the Switzerland deal went sideways. She went sideways because she can't play. She can't play, man. Look at this, waiting for that one. It's always... Medina is always looking at where Natalie is sure she can run that move. She has no other move she can run. And it's funny to me, when she's not able to find Natalie, what does she resort to? She tries to start backing down, damn near the perimeter. Look at this. And her back downs are so weak that any other player can come and strip away the ball easily. She can't be able to. She doesn't even have the footwork to adjust and turn. She doesn't know how to use her size to be able to be an intimidating presence inside. And this is the main reason as to why we lose games. This is the main reason as to why. Look at this. Natalie, with that such a poor pass to Joy, and just puts her in such a... It's just very pathetic. It's honestly top tier pathetic. When you look at this game in its entirety, and Natalie checked out and Hill is in. And honestly, it's just look at this. This is the second time Medina has been scored on. The first time she got scored on, she had poor defense. And if you hit her with a quick step and you're able to beat her, you can see if there's a millisecond, you just lay up the ball easily. And she's not even putting her hand up with intent of altering the shot. It's not about even blocking the shot, but at least altering the shot. She can't do that. And what does it result to? A point. We are yet to even score anything. We have yet to hit anything. What happens? Medina tries a 3, she misses it. And this has just been the story of the day, because look at this. Number 3 goes in, passes the ball outside. What happens? Look, another. They still have possession. They get their rebounds again. What are we doing? Okay, let's look at this sequence, right? So you can see clearly they're just looking for the best shot they can take. You can see number 3, she tries to shake and bake there. And look at where Joy is. She's coming to help, forgetting that this player is at the corner. And the pass is going to be thrown there, uncontested, wide open. What does Joy try to do? She tries to track back, but at the point even she's like 4.5 yards away from even contesting the shot. It's wide open. What happens? In the rebounds, number 4 gets the rebound. It's tapped in from her teammate. Then what happens? Where's Medina? They're just ball watching. That shot gets released. Even if it misses, what happens again? They're able to retain possession because they grab the rebounds. Where are we rebounding? Where is Medina? When that shot is being hit, where is she? Can't even find her. Where is she when it comes to even rebounding? She just goes out there and comes outside thinking that they're going to be able to like get the ball and get it to their possession. What happens? They continue. The ball, Kenya is yet to touch the ball. What happens? And they get punished. Look at that. Nice pass. And they score. So what does that communicate to you? This communicates to everyone here who's watching that Kenya has very low IQ. Very low IQ. They are lying that they have been training, but they have not been training, and they're producing shit plays every single time. Excuse my profanity, but I mean, I know this is YouTube, but I mean, I've seen trash plays, but this one right here, it's pathetic. Look at this. I mean, they're just basically toying with us at this point. Joy misses it. What happens? Number 2, she goes out with the basketball. Number 4 gets that dime thrown to her. What happens? Medina, because she's so lazy and she can't even run and be able to contest the shot, what happens? She gets scored on easily. Low effort shots. She has zero ability to defend. She only gets one block and it gets blown out of proportion. But if you look at the whole flow of the game, she's very pathetic. And she's below average at best. Look at this. She can't even be able to hold the ball. She can't. Hilda, she throws the ball because the shot clock is expiring. And the way she's a very, below average 3-point shooter. She's not even a 3-point shooter like that. She's not a Sabrina Ionescu. She's not even a Sabrina Ionescu. She's thinking that all her shots are going to go in. They're not going to go in. Number 4, she has it. What happens? Number 2 goes out for the 3. Look at how they're going in for the rebounds. At least Kenya grabbed the rebound there. Medina goes in for the 3. At least she made it. It's about time Kenya went on the scoreboard. Because at some point for the past 3 minutes, Kenya was yet even to make or even attempt, not even attempt, but score. Because they have had a couple of attempts, but they're not even able to score the basketball consistently. Man, it's pathetic. Honestly, at this point, they're just toying with us. Look at this. Open shot. Look at that pass. Number 1 just signal for a play because you could see who was defending her. And they targeted Natalie. And they targeted Natalie because they knew Natalie is a liability on defense. And Natalie always, I've seen a couple of possessions, she always gets beat like that. Easily gets beat up like that. Lack of ball handling. Look at this. Turnover. Hila could not even control the ball. She just quickly passed it to Medina, and Medina just turned over the ball like that. So, honestly, it's sad. It's pathetic. These are players who are way out of their depth. I don't think look at this. This is pathetic now. It's pathetic. Even with the other team, having, their Shakti in a full moments, like this one. You can see she tries to go for the reverse. It misses. She grabs her rebound. It misses. She grabs it again. What happens? Foul called. It's a foul call. And she's going to have a trip to the line. Even with her Shakti in a full moments, you have seen she's been able to capitalize on those. My God, this is just embarrassing. It's too embarrassing. Even looking back at these highlights, have you noticed how limited our highlights are? We have no highlights coming from the 3x3 team, coming from our side. All the highlights are us being scored on. It's only us being scored on. Joy has it, and you can see it's 7-2 and you're down 5. What are you supposed to do? Score the basketball. You can't do it. I mean, this is it's sad. And look at the pass. It's always that one play. Always that one play that we go to. Joy, she tries to go in, but she just misses it. But at least she had a trip to the line. And she missed it. She missed it there, and I can see another 3-point attempt. Medina, she has the ball. She tries to find Natalie there. Natalie goes for the 3. She couldn't make it. And Joy miraculously just grabs the rebound, but unfortunately she's not able to score. And the ball just gets stripped out of her hands. And we still don't even have possession. Still don't even have possession of this thing. So this is just sad. It's really sad. And at least it's a turnover coming from the other side, not ours. Let's see. Now we have the ball. Can we do with it? Natalie, she tries the 3. I mean, she has been poor from the 3. Natalie has not been able to score the 3 ball consistently, or even shoot the 3 ball consistently. The person who lied to her that she can shoot the 3 ball is wrong for that. You see, it's always that one play. Always that one play that they run. It's always one. Natalie, she looks for Medina. And there's that, you know, that point where she just, you know, spins and she gets that pass and she scores. That's the only way. That is crazy. And I really do not understand what Hila was trying to do here. What was Hila trying to do? Why are you faking somebody who's not even there in your space? You were wide open and you're faking it. You're faking it when somebody's not even there, and you still miss it. Well, man, it's sad. It's sad, completely sad. Okay, now let's see. What are you going to do with it? You can see number 1, she shakes and bakes. She goes in, and we're so wide open. Who got scored on? Let's see. Medina, the way she's very slow, she has very low IQ on defense. I don't even know if she knows that she has a low IQ on defense. Okay, let's see. Easy blow by. Natalie is supposed to go there and help. She doesn't know how to help off, and because both of them are 0 on defense, and they both have low IQ on defense, which I'm going to continue saying in this video so that people understand that these players do not have the defensive awareness. It's an easy, finish. It was such an effortless finish. Effortless finish. Making us look so, we look like we can't even play. Because that's just, we're miles apart in class, in production. Look at even the shots that we are taking. The shots that only go in when we play in the Nyayo gym, but they don't go in when we play outside. I mean, it's pathetic. Who even set up? Who is the person responsible for picking this team? I want to know who picked this team, honestly, because they're just pathetic. They're just way pathetic. Odibets are crying. Throw away money. Look at this. Odibets are really, really crying. They lost money. They lost money on this one. Because the players that are here are just, they're just below average. It's just poor and pathetic. You can't help us. They can't be helped. These are players who are below average. Look at this. 0 ball and 0 footwork. 0 footwork. I don't know who taught them basketball. If this is the way they have been playing for years, there's a reason as to why they can only play in national teams and Kenya alone. They can't play anywhere else. And look at who's going for the rebounds. Medina tries to go in for the rebounds. She couldn't make it. We just schooled. This is not a bad day at the office. Not a bad day at the office. They have always been like this. Always. I mean, it's... Look at this. Spinned. And they still have possession. And she's able to try to manage to get possession. I mean, this is... It's crazy. This point is just crazy. Look at this wide open lane. She passes it. And it goes in. So it's a 1 point. I thought it was 2 points. It does just, Joy's shot just hit the side, almost at the side of the backboard. Look at this. Wide open 3. And they're able to get back their rebound. Look at this. Able to get their rebound. Let's see what Natalie does. Passes it to Hilda. Joy will not even get the ball. This is what I'm talking about. Joy was not even getting past for the ball. I mean, she was just scrapping out there. You can see Joy was wide open. But who did Natalie decide to pass to? I mean, this is just in-game decision making. Anything can happen in-game. But what happens? Okay, Joy is just there. She's lacking. And you can see how open she was. And she was ready to just receive the pass. But who did Hilda decide to pass to? Nobody. Turning over the ball. Miscommunication. This is not a team that has been training together. This is not a team that has been training together. Anyone who's trying to say that this team has been training together is lying. This is a team that was assembled hurriedly. They don't know each other like that. And they don't trust each other. And that's the reason as to why they're not able to win games. I've seen this in multiple possessions. In this film session series, man, it's top tier pathetic, honestly. You can't stop this. Look at this, number 3, nice fake. And still, she was able to fight for the rebound. But Medina grabs it. And it's just another air ball coming from Hilda, our air ball champion. She has managed to build orphanages with her bricks. It's just, for Kenya, it's just Brick City. Her bricks have just built orphanages. Look at this. And they still grab possession. Look at this. And that's a nice shot. And this is the quality I've been talking about. Look at this possession. Number 4, she passes it. And you can see there's an attempted drive. It was faked. Step back. Release it. Where's Medina? Lazily, with her hand up, thinks that that's defense to contest a shot. What happens? Goes in. I mean, it's there's a difference in quality and class when it comes to in 3x3. In 3x3, you need skilled players. We have no skilled players in our squad. None. Look, number 2 grabs the ball from that deflection. What happens? Quick basket. Kenya still at 3 points. In 7 minutes, Kenya has managed to score only 3 points. I know the score was like the points were up because it was scoring last minute, but honestly, if you look at the first, look at that turnover, poor passes, turnover passes, bricks. These players have managed to build orphanages with their bricks. I mean, it's at this point they're just scrapping. This is what happens. This is what happens when you have hustle. When hustle players meet skilled players, they lose every single time because the lack of technical quality. You can see Joyce, she scored at least to break the scoring drought. It's been a while since Kenya scored. And you can see the reason as to why Kenya loses. You can look at that cheap shot. Why did she have to push her? Why? This is just a frustration foul. They're frustrated, they can't score. And there's a reason, and that's the reason as to why Hilda pushed her. Can't score. That's the only way she could play defense. That's the only way she could play defense. And honestly, this is pathetic, honestly. Pathetic. Somebody coming here and tells me that this is a good player is lying to you. These are players that, honestly, if you ask me, should not even get the privilege of representing the country again, ever. After this Olympics, which they're going to lose based on how they're playing here. They're just pathetic. Joy tries the 3, she misses it, and she's just been building, and this team has just been building bricks. Bricks. Brick City. Natalie with her Brick City tendencies, what happens? I mean, look, technical quality is non-existent. Nothing. No playmaking, nothing. No create. There's no innovation when it comes to our play style. When hustle players meet skilled players, this is what happens. Too many hustle players. That's the only play. Only one play. Look at this. A shot goes in. 13. I mean, this is pathetic. It's just pathetic, honestly. This is sad. Even that free throw, she couldn't even make it. I know you're not supposed to, it's not expected you to make every shot, but you need to make every shot, like, at least show that you want to win the game. That's the only way. Medina, Natalie. That's it. That's it. Natalie, Medina. That's the only way they can score. There's no other way. They're always hoping that, oh, at least my shot can go in. Nothing. Number 2 goes up for the shot. And they grab their rebound. Look at this. They grab their rebound. And it's just insane. And Kenya still has possession with 1 minute. 1 minute left. Our passes just deflected. No, nothing. Let's see if she made it. Let's see if she made the free throws. We are down, and every shot counts. She missed the first one. Let's see the second one. Brick City. Brick City. I got this This team, they're just building orphanages with their bricks. No technical quality, no talent, nothing. Such an untalented team. Look at that. She grabbed her own rebound. Kenya being saved at the line. Kenya just being saved at the line. Did she make? She made the first one. She made those free throws, but those are the only ones that could go in. Medina Shidro goes in, she scores it, and that's the last point she scored. Number 3. At this point, they can even just run down the clock because they don't even have to score. And it goes in. Number 3, she scores when the buzzer is out. 15-9. Well, that's the game. Honestly, if you ask me, this is a very poor, pathetic team. Our team is pathetic. I'm very disappointed with the squad. They've shown that they have the severe inability to learn anything, do anything, make changes, make adjustments. They're just way out of their depth. This is a team that has lied to us that they have been training. They know how to train together. They can play 3x3 together. And honestly, from the games that I've seen, I mean, it's pathetic. Honestly, there's zero improvement. These are players that do not deserve the privilege of representing the country. I know ODBets have lost a lot of money. I made a video talking about ODBets, sponsoring this team. These are sunk cost. These are players that can never play outside Kenya or the national team. That's the only place that they can play. The highest point that they can ever play for is the national team. No team with a strategy would even think of signing any of our players because of how because of their technical deficiencies when it comes to games. And the last and final game that you're going to watch was so embarrassing that, my God, my eyes were bleeding when I was watching the game. I have never seen incompetence, and I've never seen incompetence, lack of skill, lack of basketball IQ than the last game that you're going to watch. This one was not. This one was just poor, based on our metrics. But overall, it's sad and pathetic. Honestly, no words can describe how embarrassed I am from this team playing. And the funny thing is, there's not going to be any repercussions from the powers that be in telling these people to style up and play better. The only thing that matters is this team just flying out of the country. They only care about themselves. They don't play for our country. They're not embarrassed. They're not embarrassed that we lost. They're okay, and that's the problem that I have. And honestly, this team should just be blown up. These are players that cannot absorb anything. They should just blow up this team, because even if you go to the Olympics, it's just going to be the same thing. You're just going to lose. And I'll just be here to just cover and tell you how it is. So if you guys like the video, make sure you leave your feedback down in the comments. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.